Yo, what up? How's everybody doing out there today? This is your boy Roto Beast, and I'm here to present you my NBA picks for Friday, March 2nd. If you're new to this channel, please make sure and click the subscribe button below. This way you can watch all of our NBA, NFL, and MLB videos. And if you want to play the actual lineups that we're playing every single day, visit our website at www.rotobeast.net. First off, I want to say, hey, thank you for the likes on yesterday's video. You know, it really helped me out. Congratulations to Billy McGee, who won my lineups yesterday for Fanduel and DraftKings. The money team's looking really good right now on Fanduel. Definitely think we're going to cash on both. GPP and cash games. So yeah, if you haven't joined the money team, you're missing out. Join now. Hit up my website. I'm gonna run back the contest again. All you got to do, like this video, make sure you're subscribed, drop your name below. I'm going to pick one lucky winner tomorrow as long as this video gets 150 likes to win my lineups for the day. So make sure to pay attention in the comment section. Make sure you have those notifications on. This way, you know, when I comment the winner, you don't miss out if you do get picked. And yeah, hey, let's jump into this slate. So we got a 10-game slate. There are some games that I like, some games I'm going to stay away from. I'm going to kind of touch on some of the games I'm really liking, and then we'll go through our picks. First, we'll talk about Golden State at Atlanta. This game is going to be a very up-tempo game. This game has a 227 implied total. Golden State favored by 13. Then we got the Knicks going into LA to face the Clippers. This game has a 226.5 implied total, and the Clippers are favored by 9.5. Next, we got Toronto going into Washington. This game has a 216 implied total, and Toronto is favored by 3. You got Charlotte going into Philadelphia, who's going to be on a back-to-back. This game has a 216 implied total, and Philadelphia is favored by 3.5. And a couple other games that I'm liking, they don't have totals out on them yet, waiting on some injury news, is Indiana at Milwaukee, and also OKC at Phoenix to go face the Suns. So we'll definitely got to see what comes out with those lines, but those are games I'm going to be targeting. We'll jump into the picks. We'll get started at point guard. I mean, you gotta like Westbrook. Very up tempo game against the Suns. I mean, it's absolutely one of the best matchups, you know, any point guard could possibly get. You know, the thing is, are we gonna want to pay up for Westbrook? He was kind of on somewhat of a slide, but he picked it up last game. Got 57 fantasy points in 41 minutes. Just missed a triple double. He was on a little bit of a bumpy road, you know, 4 games before that. But it's Westbrook. Great matchup, up tempo game. If this game stays close, is gonna kill. We got Curry going against Atlanta. Curry, you know, he's down right now, so for me, he's a GPP play just because, you know, he could definitely go off, just like a couple games ago, got you the 6-8 fantasy point game out of nowhere. So definitely Curry's in a solid spot going against Schroeder. You got Kimba. His price has dropped. And, you know, he's going to be going against Philadelphia on a back-to-back. I usually tend to want to go with Kimba more when he's playing at home. But I just like this matchup. I like the price. For him to hit value, we need about 38. He's averaging 38 on the season. So Kimba's a solid play. You got Lowry as well going against Washington. There's a couple really good guys in this, hot 7,800 area. You know, you got Kyle Lowry going against Washington. The price is very fair. For him to hit value, you're going to need about, you know, same as Kimba, about 38, 39. He's averaging 35 on the season, so he's a good play as well. And then I also like Eric Bledsoe going against Indiana at home. Indiana's a very, you know, up tempo, fast paced team. I like Bledsoe in the spot a lot. He's been playing very well. For him to hit value, you're gonna need about 36, 37, averaging 33 on the season. And then if we want to go down a little bit, I mean, you can look at Andrew Harrison. Oh, actually, no, his price is way too up. Never mind, forget him. Let's go down a little bit more. We'll look at Austin Rivers going against New York. The guy's playing minutes. He's playing 33, 35 minutes a game. Definitely getting the opportunity. I mean, he's going to get you, you know, close to pretty much his average of 26 fantasy points. For him to hit value on his price tag, we need 30. He definitely has 30-point upside in a solid matchup against New York. Lastly, I'm just going to bring him up. Everybody's going to bring him up. I'm not going to play him. Mark my words, I'm not going to play him. But everybody's going crazy over Trey Burke. The past 3 games, he's got 31, 40, and 45. He's not going to stay in this score. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's on a hot streak right now. You can definitely look at him. For him to hit value, you're going to need about 27, 28. Like I said, I'm not going to play him, but a lot of people are going crazy over him. So I just wanted to mention him. Then we got shooting guard Oladipo. I never mentioned the guy, and I don't know if I'm gonna play him, but I mean he has the upside. He definitely has been flashing it all year. For me, he's too overpriced. He needs 50 to hit value. It is actually a solid matchup against Milwaukee. He's averaging 43 on the season. Next, we got Booker going against OKC. It's gonna be an up-tempo game going against Russell Westbrook. The guy's just been on fire right now. 47, 63, and 50 in the past three. He's playing massive minutes. If they're going to keep this game close, they definitely need him to put in work. Then, you can look at a guy like Lou Williams going against New York. The price is up. You need 40 for him to hit value. He's averaging 35 on the season. I definitely think that he's a solid play. Bradley Beal, the price has actually dropped, 8, 900. He had a bad game against Golden State, but, I mean, they're one of the best teams in the league. The price is very fair right now. For him to hit value, you need about 39, 40. He's averaging 38 on the season. I definitely think you're buying low on Bill, and he's a really, really good play. Then we got Batum going against Philadelphia. They're going to be on a back-to-back. The guy, I mean, the price is up. You need 37 for him to hit value. But, he's playing very well. He's playing, solid minutes. He's filling up the stat sheet. So I definitely think that he's in play. Lastly, guy who's going to play 36, 37 minutes a game. We know that for sure. I mean, he's consistent. For him to hit value, we need about 33. He's averaging 30 on the season. And he's definitely just going to get you very close to value. Small forward, Kevin Durant going against Atlanta. For me, GPP, just because you need 51 for him to hit value. And he hasn't hit 51 but one time in a while. So definitely GPP, but he does give you a solid floor. Paul George going against Phoenix. I love him in this matchup. Definitely has a great shot to get 40. He's got you at least 41 fantasy points in 3 of the past 4 and 4 of the past 6. Otto Porter, as long as ball's out, he's going to continue putting in work. He's playing very well, coming off a 49-point game against Golden State. Fantasy-wise, 29 actual points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals. He gets a lot of steals. He's definitely been picking up the scoring load, getting some rebounds. For him to hit value, you need 37, averaging 31 on the season. Great play in Otto Porter. You can look at Harrison Barnes going against Chicago. I mean, he's just consistent. For him to hit value, you need 31. He's averaging 30 on the season. I mean, he's been somewhat up and down a little bit lately. He's had a couple of bad games, but I definitely like him in this spot. Lastly, if MKG's out, a lot of people played him last time, and he was chalk. It didn't really work out. You can look at Jeremy Lamb. If he's going to start, that would be even better. Good GPP option if MKG is out. Then you can look at Nwaba going against Dallas. I mean, they're playing him 30 minutes. That's what they want to do. He's shown us, mid 30 upside. For him to hit value, we need about 24. So I think he's a solid play. Power forward, we'll start with Draymond Green going against Atlanta. I mean, he's coming off a solid game, 45 fantasy points. He can get a triple-double any single night. Averaging 37 on the season. I like Draymond. Gordon, for me, is more of a GPP, but he's a solid play. He's playing very well right now. He's got you 37, 43, and 41 in the past 3. For him to hit value, we need about 37. He's averaging 35 on the season. Harris going against New York. The price is up a little bit, but he's playing a lot of minutes. He's playing very well. He's doing he's doing better than what Blake Griffin's doing right now for sure. So it's looking a little bit like a smart trade for the Clippers. Now we'll go down. Actually, really quick. Well, I like Thaddeus Young as well. I mean, for the most part, his minutes have been there. He's filling up the stat sheet. He's playing very, very well. He's got you 28 fantasy points in at least in 6 straight. Besides that, he's getting you in the 40, high 30s. Great play. Blake Griffin, the guy's just too cheap going against Orlando. The minutes are up and down, which is kind of weird. But he has a chance to get a triple-double any night. He's just struggling from the field right now, and you're buying very low. For him to hit value, you need about 37. He's averaging 39 on the season. Then we will quickly touch on, where am I at? Oh, I like Carmelo. Going against the Suns, up-tempo game. He's playing the minutes. I mean, that's what you got to really like. You need 30 for him to hit value. He's averaging 28 on the season. So I definitely think that Carmelo is a solid play against the Suns. So, yeah, let's move on to center. We got Embiid. He's going to be on a back-to-back going against Howard. You got Drummond going against Vucevic. The price is up. For him to hit value, you need about 22. He's averaging 46 on season. He definitely has upside. I think the price is a little high, but he's a solid play. You got Towns going against Gobert, so I don't like it. You got Jokic and Gasol battling against each other. I do like DeAndre Jordan. I think he's a solid play. I like Vooch going against Drummond. He's a very fair price. We know this guy has upside, definitely. For him to hit value, you need 37. He's averaging 37 on the season. I like Jordan and Vucevic. Got, Steven Adams. Consistency going against the Suns in an up-tempo game. You need 36, 37 for him to hit value. He's averaging 32 on season. Solid mid-tier play. Then we got Miles Turner going against Milwaukee. We know they struggle against big men. His minutes are up and down, so he's a GPP play. But if he's going to get minutes, we know he's going to put up points like he did against Dallas. 51 fantasy points. The price is very low. You need 30 for him to hit value. Averaging 30 on the season. Lastly, my boy Gortat, man. He's cheap. You need 20. That's it for him to hit value. I know he's up and down. Don't get me wrong. I understand. But, I mean, I'm going to have to look past the Golden State game. I mean, before that, 26, 27, 26. The minutes were starting to trend back up. 23, 31, 19. I mean, I like Gortat here. I think it's too cheap. So, yeah. Hey, that's kind of where I'm at. Before I jump into my core plays, if you haven't already, please make sure and click that like button below. Please make sure that you're subscribed and drop your name below so you can be entered into that contest for tomorrow. And yeah. So let's run through this real quick and we'll get it going. So point guard, I'm gonna have to go with let me look. Sorry, I didn't really look at this ahead of time. I mean, I like Kemba. I just think the price is too low. I'm gonna have to go with Kemba Walker. I think he's a great core player that you can definitely look at. Shooting guard. I think Bradley Beal is too cheap. I think this is going to be more of a balanced build on this slate. Power forward, who I'm going to go with. Man, I want to go with Blake because he's just too cheap, but I don't want to do that to you guys. I really don't. Center, I'm going with Adams. I like Adams. I think he's a very fair price going against the Suns. Oh, I know who I'm going with that small forward. I'm going with Paul George. That power forward, I like Blake. I think he's too cheap. So this is something I'm kind of liking core-wise. I think that this is a really solid start. I know you're going to be like, Blake has been playing trash. Up-tempo game against Orlando, though. It's a great spot for him to bounce back on that very low price. He could definitely give us 50-point upside. So, yeah, hey, this is where I'm kind of at. Hey, the money team's on fire. If you haven't already, visit our website at www.rotobeast.net. Good luck to you tomorrow, and let's get this money.